Kai's Human Touch. Kai stared at his tablet, a frown creasing his forehead. All the articles said the same thing. Robots and smart computers were going to take over all the cool jobs. What would be left for him when he grew up? He kicked a stray pebble off the porch of his Kunuku house, feeling a knot of worry tighten in his stomach. "Kiko ta pasa, emi dushi?" his Oma asked, her voice as warm as the Aruban sun. She sat beside him, her hand resting gently on his shoulder. "You look like you have the weight of the whole island on your shoulders," Kai sighed. "I'm just worried about the future, Oma. What if there are no jobs left for people?" Oma smiled knowingly and led him inside the cozy living room. "Let's see what the news has to say," she said, switching on the television. The local news channel was on, and a reporter was standing in front of a bright blue building, talking about a special ceremony. On the screen, a group of 16 young men and women in smart uniforms were smiling and holding up certificates. "Today, these proud graduates begin their careers as caretakers for our island's elderly," the reporter announced. "A profession with a human touch that can never be replaced." The reporter continued, "With nearly 1 in 3 Arubians expected to be over the age of 60 in the next decade, the demand for compassionate caregivers is higher than ever." The statistic flashed on the screen, big and bold. 1 in 3. Kai's eyes widened. He looked over at his Oma, who was watching him with a gentle smile. He thought about all the time they spent together, listening to her stories of old Aruba, helping her tend to her hibiscus flowers, and just sitting with her on the porch, feeling the trade winds blow. Suddenly, everything clicked into place. A robot couldn't listen to Oma's stories with real understanding. A machine couldn't feel the warmth of her hand or know just how she liked her pasteshi. This was a job that needed a heart, a human heart. He pictured himself, a few years older, walking along a sandy shore near the California lighthouse. He was helping an older gentleman, laughing at a story the man was telling, pointing out the fishing boats on the turquoise water. He felt needed. He felt important. The knot of worry in Kai's stomach was gone, replaced by a feeling of excitement. He turned to his Oma, his face breaking into a wide grin. "Oma," he said, his voice full of confidence. "I know what I want to be when I grow up." That evening, as the sun painted the sky in shades of orange and pink, Kai sat with his Oma on the porch. The tablet was forgotten. He was no longer worried about being replaced by a smart computer. He had found a future built on the most powerful technology of all, the human touch.